Guys, I've got a crazy one for you today. I'm working with a third grade student in a state I shall not name, but we were talking about the upcoming IEP meeting and what kind of accommodations they could ask for their student with dyscalculia, for assessments in class, and for the state assessments at the end of the year. And the student is approved to have extended time and the use of, wait for it, an abacus. Now, listen, I guess if they were good enough for a Tang Dynasty tax collector, they're good enough for Charlotte in third grade. Guys, we need to pick a lane. We can either put elementary school students into computer coding classes, or we can say that your only accommodation is an abacus during state testing. There's got to be some middle ground here where we're not going to these crazy extremes. Now, most students are incredibly uncomfortable and usually embarrassed about using their accommodations, no matter what they are. So having to lug out this entire thing with colored wood and beads and make all these clanking noises using it while you're trying to finish your assessment, I cannot imagine. And also the amount of time it's going to take to use a tool like that in order to get the work done. Even extended time is not going to be enough to get all of that finished. Using something really interesting and unique and exotic and functional, like an abacus, is a great idea for an enrichment activity. And it's really fascinating that there's a state who's incorporating this as an instructional tool. That's really awesome. When you're assessing students with a learning disability, there are other things being done. There are other things we are assessing. And there are other tools we can use that are much more appropriate for the situation. So when you're having discussions about accommodations, make sure that they're appropriate for the situation and they're not just something interesting as far as the adults are concerned. Get them student-centered and reason for being centered. Using something in the classroom is very different than what you need during an assessment. So good luck getting the right accommodations. If your state has a weird one, please let me know. I would love to know what things are going on in different states, and I would love to hear your ideas. I'm going to go watch these geese who are landing in the river. See you next time.